I am here. Welcome everybody to another Pokemon Violet live stream. Hello to Mick Bronze, and I saw where's my mouse? Where's my cursor? What's happening? What's happening? I can't scroll? I think Mariano Lucas had posted something previously, so if you are here as well, welcome to being here as well. So, as mentioned in the Discord and in the title of the video here, I'm not muted, okay? I'm always double checking that because I'm scared. We'll do another multiplayer session today. Hopefully we can get 3 people interested and involved, and if not, we'll go with who we have. But this could be another, let's do some Terra Rays, let's see if we can do another sandwich, see if we can get some boosted meal powers. You know what? I don't know if our experiment was successful from what we did last time. We were all going to try to make the BLT, but Unknown Spike didn't have the ingredients required. So, we'll have to do some work, because I want to try getting all of us to make one particular sandwich, just to see what does that do for the meal powers. It might not even do anything. Worst case scenario, what we can do is maybe next time throw in whatever we feel like, because I have a bunch of cloth sticks that I would love to throw into a sandwich with everybody. Let everyone pick and choose from the cloth sticks. That'll be fun. Alright, yeah, Mick, you say that you'll give your lab loot to everyone who wants to join. You say everyone? Okay, if you mean that, because you just said you're feeling generous. I'm sure nobody will mind getting a free lab loot in there. Where are we at? Yeah, because I was checking our spreadsheet that I got here. Excuse me. I know I'm bad at keeping schedules, as I usually try to. But I do want to start doing every Sunday and every first of the month. I want to make sure to update that lab loot on our Discord, you know, basically on a weekly basis, plus at the start of each month for the monthly bonus that people get, just so we're more on up to date. Let's say more on the ball. Excuse me, I almost said on the ball, and that wouldn't have been very nice. But anyway, trying to keep up to date with that, because now we're going to start those auctions. That's going to be fun. It's going to be just interesting to see how they play out, too, because I'd imagine... What's happening to me? I got a little burpees. I didn't even really eat anything recently. I'm waiting until after stream to get myself a nice little dinner. But anyways, I'm going to think starting about 9 a.m., my local time, I'll start up the auction. I'll leave it open for like 12 hours. I'll talk more about this, of course, during the actual video. But... at, say, 9 p.m. is when I'll make the cutoff, and as soon as 9 p.m. hits, whoever has the highest bid will win. As long as they got the lab loot to do so. That's why I want to make sure it's updated the day before so people know what their totals are. So I see on Discord how to get the Sonic 2 shoes on Sonic Frontiers. I saw your post. I had seen that before, too, and I completely forgot about it until you re-mentioned it. At this point, I think we're near the end of the game. I might finish it as is, but then swing back and... do some, like, you know, whatever post-game stuff there might happen to be. I'll probably get that. Isn't there also, like, an armor? I saw you post something. There's, like, an armored suit you can get. Isn't that, I think it's from Monster Hunter, if I remember what I read correctly. It's too bad it's not his Excalibur Sonic from Sonic and the Black Knight. What if they make Darkspine Sonic from Sonic and the Secret Rings a skin for him? That would be... Stop sleeping! That would be kind of cool. Alright, Mariano says, don't be late. Exactly. So, as of right now, we're 3 minutes into our waiting period. Let's see who wants to, if anyone's interested in joining this live stream, let me know in the chat. Also, if you want, you can post an interest in Discord. I'll just put a little thing there. Actually, I'll put something in the chat here myself, too. Whoever would like to join today's multiplier session for Pokemon Violet, let me know in the chat. Let me copy all that so I can paste something similar in our Discord. If you'd like to join today's multiplayer session on YouTube for Pokemon Violet, let me know here or in the chat. Alrighty. We'll see if we get enough people together. If we don't, I don't know if I probably will want to do a stream. But I don't know what to do. See, I'm going on a certain schedule of every Monday and Thursday doing some classroom stuff, every Tuesday and Friday doing plot advancement stuff, like going for the badges, and then Wednesdays and Saturdays we'll do multiplayer. So, I mean, today is Saturday, of course. So we'll see who would like to join in. But if we don't have enough to do a multiplayer session, what do I do instead? You know what I guess we could do? Yeah, well, makes sense. Imagine if nobody wants to join. Honestly, that is a possibility. But what we can do in that case, every day I do a little bit of grinding and item harvesting anyway. I could just do that with you guys live. We can chat while I do it instead of just me sitting in silence, usually listening to Sonic Frontiers playlist, because I love that music. Quite often, like, so when I'm doing my montages, as I call them, which, as we mentioned yesterday, it's not truly what a montage is. Mariano, you don't have Scarlet or Violet? Well, of the two of you watching, I guess nobody will be joining. But again, I don't mind that if we have like a nice chill kind of day. That works for me too. What I would like to do, even though I guess it doesn't help either of you, because neither of you have the game or a Switch in certain cases, I'll go over the news again and see what's coming up. Now, just out of curiosity, not to throw any pressure on you guys. Hello, Unknown Spike. Greetings. Welcome to the stream today. Are either of you planning or expecting to get either the Switch or one of these games for Christmas or whatever holiday you celebrate? Because that would be kind of cool. Then you can get, you'll have at least a community here you can jump in with right away. We'll be pretty far advanced, but we could help you with terror raids and stuff. Not that I myself am fully ready for the bigger raids, let's say. Excuse me. So yeah, Unknown Spike, our first one here who may want to and can join the multiplayer session today. We'll give it a few more minutes, see if anyone else wants to show up as well. But if we just have two people, yeah, Unknown Spike, you are the savior, exactly. The one who can bring multiplayer to today's stream. Nick, you say you're probably not getting a Switch? That is a mulligan indeed. That's also a Wo-Chien if I had that here on YouTube. You know what? We got time while we wait for more to show up. I'm going to see how many emoji spaces do we have right now. And you know, as much as I do appreciate the support and stuff, I hope this doesn't turn into like, hey, if we just get, excuse me, 4 more members here, we can get more emojis. I remember when that happened last time, and I was shocked at how much you guys poured into the channel to get more members. And I don't mind when you do that, but I do feel like I'm unintentionally, you know, say e-begging or whatever they call it. It's like, that's not my idea at all, of course. This is just me being like, so, as we get certain more people, certain more numbers, we'll get access to other stuff. Where are we at here? Memberships. And how's our emojis looking? Where's they at? Rewards. Customize default perks. Okay. Okay, here we go. Emojis. We need... Okay, well... To get a 9th emoji... Wait, hang on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, we currently have 8 emojis. We do have... We can get 1 more emoji if we get a certain number of other members, but I hesitate to say how many, because, again, I don't want to feel like I'm twisting your arms here. But, okay, I'll just say, if we get 1 more member, it unlocks another emoji. And to be honest, though, at that point, I feel like I'd rather get a poll from the community, say the members who are paying, what emoji that they would like to see, instead of me just throwing one of my own choices. And we can do that through Discord, maybe even just do a poll on here today or something like that. Or when we unlock the next emoji, let's say. Because I basically, as far as I can think of emojis, we've got most of the stuff covered here on the channel. What do we see here? Yeah, Mick says we don't have an emoji space left. 1,000 Lavlu for adding an emoji to the stream. Well, that's not how it works, unfortunately. It's based off of how many channel members I have. So if we get 1 more member, then YouTube itself gives me access to another space for an emoji. So that's a way to incentivize, I guess, me, the creator, doing what I can, which honestly I don't know what more I can do, but to try to promote more people to jump on in. You want the first Discord exclusive, Wo Xian, the indicator of ultimate defeat? I mean, we could add that for sure. And I don't know, Spike, you say that you do it to support me. I am very grateful for that, and I do appreciate that, and thank you very much for all the support you guys have pouring out for me. I got 3 Dragon Balls, the 2 Pokemon ones. Like, yeah, see, like, anything that we've used in the Discord could be usable, or I might even just say, if there's any other idea, something that represents another game series or something, like we can try to choose something. A Pikmin emoji next. Well, we do have the purple rose emoji. So this, I'll put it right here in the chat. So that is from Pikmin Bloom, technically. So we kind of do have a Pikmin emoji, but you're probably talking more like one of the characters, like one of the actual Pikmin figures. Mick says that you donate because I'm your favorite streamer / YouTuber. Thank you very much. You would gift a sub if you could, but you do not have the credit card to do so. And that is understandable, too. Yeah, so Mariana was saying, yeah, we should add Wo Xian to our list on here. The purple rose is from Pikmin Bloom. When you feed a rose nectar to one of your Pikmin in Pikmin Bloom, their leaf blooms into the rose. And technically there are no purple roses in Pikmin Bloom. There's blue, red, yellow, and white. So I did a little bit of my own color correction to turn it into my favorite color on our emojis here for the channel. So technically it's an illegal emoji, let's say, but it fits my favorite color, so I mean, it's not that illegal. I mean, if you really like something, it can't be super illegal, can it? Well, that's terrible advice. Don't listen to that. Yeah, custom made. So it was actually a hair on my tongue. It's actually a screenshot of the rose that you see when a Pikmin has the flower bloomed up. But then I just, I think it was the blue one. And then in Photoshop, you can choose to replace a color with another color. So I chose blue, chose like a wide spectrum of blue, and then made it purple instead. So it basically turns anything that looked blue into purple. And I only did it for the rose itself. I kept the purple Pikmin stem as it was. So it's like, the more purple you get, the better. I mean, as a purple fan, that's what I say. Alright, I don't know if anyone else is going to show up, so should we do a dual player session for today? Would you want to do that, Unknown Spike? We could, I guess it'd be kind of a hassle, so I might not do it, but let's say for the future, if we don't have a full set of people, in later streams, we can maybe reform the group to add someone else in as they arrive. But we'll say, not today. It'll be just, if you want to play today, Unknown Spike, it'll just be you and me. And I don't know how interesting you would find that, to be honest, because I know you've already beaten the game and you're able to take on super high-level raids. I would feel like I'm getting dragged along, or I would feel like you're having to drag me behind you, let's say, and I wouldn't want to hold you back. Yeah, Mariano says, I just realized now that both the Pikmin and the flower are purple. Indeed. We can get more while it goes on. Yeah, so you mean more players. That would mean I'd have to disband the current group and make a new group code, which would be kind of a hassle for the other players. Oh wait, Anne-Marie Hedgehog is here. Welcome, Anne-Marie. We're just talking about who we're going to get in for this live stream today, this multiplayer session. And you were going to get into the last one, but you couldn't because you couldn't get to Discord. So we can get you in on this live stream if you want to do that. Unknown Spike says, let's wait 5 more minutes and then we'll start a multiplayer. Sounds good. But if Anne-Marie Hedgehog wants to jump in on our multiplayer today, we can get 2 of us, or 3, including myself. I will say, I forgot to reboot the router today. So, hopefully my online will work fine. So, we'll have to see. But, yes, worst case scenario, as Mariano said, we can go ahead with like who we have, and then if a third person shows up, I would have to reissue the connection code, the link code, but then we could get a third person to jump in with us. Now, Mick, are you still offering up your lab loot for everybody who's jumping in today? Just let me know that in the chat. I think you said that previously, and I haven't seen anything that you said differently, so that's my assumption, but I don't want to get any, like, you know, lines crossed here, let's say. Excuse me. And just a reminder to everybody else, too, here. Tonight, I'm going to go through all the questions of the day from the Pokemon Shield episodes, make sure everybody's lab loot counts are up to date, essentially. And tomorrow, starting at, I'm going to say 9 a.m. my time, as long as I can force myself awake. I should be able to. This isn't a big deal. I'm just going to put a post. Actually, I'll make a new channel on our Discord where I'll be offering that shiny Earthworm that I caught. Let's see. Emery, you need to be connected to the Wi-Fi on your Switch. Okay, you can't connect your game. Just for normal connection like YouTube and stuff. Ah, okay, so you can't do gaming connection. So it's just still back down to just me and Unknown Spike for now. And we'll give it another, he said 5 minutes about 2 minutes ago, so we'll still wait a little bit, see if anyone else shows up. I don't know what happened to my brain just now, but I saw Tails back here. For some reason, I thought it was Groot, because I've seen a Groot vinyl or pop vinyl before. I don't know why that suddenly caught my eye. And Mick's saying that if you're connected for YouTube, it should also be connected for Pokemon, but there might, like, she might have specific rules at her place where, you know, she can only use it just for YouTube. Like, you know, different family rules might take precedence, let's say. So if that's whatever the situation is, understandable. I'm just glad I can climb walls now. I mean, that's completely unrelated, but I've been having fun just cruising around the Paldea region, scaling the mountains with Miraidon. You know why there's game cards? You can just have money on the Switch. You can have it for your connection. Oh, wait. I think I get it. You get the Wi-Fi service for 1 day, and you get one of those when you find one. Yeah, so from what I haven't used YouTube on the Switch, but I do know for online gaming, there is a specific Nintendo online membership you have to get. So maybe what she's saying, Mick, is that she doesn't have that membership. I barely had it myself until Sailor Pika reminded me during one of our Shield episodes, I think. She's like, wait, didn't you get one of those codes? And I was like, yeah. Mariano says, when I heard you say it, I thought you became Spider-Man. Yeah, so there is a specific, so if I can just show you on the home screen here. You got to go to your online, and that, like, you get a membership for that. You can get, I think it's like 1 month, 3 month, or the 12-month thing. And I'm currently, I believe, on a 12-month plan myself. But, I mean, it's understandable with the way online gaming is going. You know, it's not free for the companies to have the servers going, so they do need to offset that a little bit. Honestly, I think it was for Pokemon Bank, back with the 3DS systems, they had a membership for that, and I was surprised how cheap it was. But then I realized, I think it was like maybe under $5. But if even 1 million people around the world get Pokemon Bank for $5, that's $5 million going towards the company, I'm sure, which will more than cover their server cost and beyond. So it's not bad. I like that they can offer, like, you know, the lower amounts like that based on, call it supply and demand. If there's a lot of demand, then they have a lot of money that they can supply towards it. Your dad doesn't want you to break the rules. You don't want to spend your money on the connection. Yeah, as Mick says, understandable indeed. So I think it'll just be me and you, Unknown Spike. What do you say? Do you want to do a duo multiplayer today? And, of course, as Mariano says, we can add in more people as they show up if they want to join in as well. And I think, so your offer, well, you just confirmed it, Mick. You said your offer to pay someone else's lab loot is good to go. And just do not disturb my phone here. You're losing hope for your Cuphead 100%, but you need to remember your Saiyan Pride. Saiyan Pride, I have admitted to Battle Tree and Ultra Sun being too much for what I have to work with. My Pokemon are not max IVs, right? So as far as any Saiyan Pride / giving up goes, I'm basically pulling a Goku from the Cell games. I'm looking at the Battle Tree as if it was Cell and saying, all right, you've proven that you're better. That's good. You know, I'll move on. Someone else can take you on. At least I got the basic ribbon from it, so I'm happy. Unknown Spike says, let's do it. Yeah, Anne Marie says that you have certain house rules and you can't break them. Totally understandable. Yeah, Sailor Pika might show up at some point, but if not, I'm cool, just a dual player for the day. Okay, now again, just to be open and honest at the start, I'm not going to do tier raids that are higher than 3. I'm getting close to where I feel comfortable with 4s, let's say, but I just... You all saw what happened. I lost so many Pokemon. Well, I only technically lost Kyber for keepers. The other ones are close to getting knocked out. So I don't want to like push my luck too much. And yeah, Mick, you're right. Goku doesn't really have Saiyan pride. So I guess I relate more to Goku as he is as opposed to a Saiyan in general. You know, I fully admit when someone's too tough. Or when something is too tough and too stacked against you, let's say. Because when Battle Tower does not want you to win, you will not win. I said before, and you kind of said it yourself too. If Battle Tower has a 1% chance of something good happening for them, that 1% chance will happen 99% of the time. And that does not make math sense whatsoever, but neither does the battle tree. Anyways, let us go ahead. I guess I can just put the code right in the chat because there's only one person that can jump in anyways. So we're going to form a group. Let me hit my record. Jump over to this scene. I gotta go online. Connecting right now. Communicating. Yada yada. Wait. Okay, we're online. I've saved it. And form a group. Okay. Yada yada yada. Yada yada yada. We know. I still like how you can go anywhere you want at this point. Okay, so the code is... I'll type it in here. Just in case it's hard to see on screen. We got FJD8HK. So there you go. Unknown Spike. That'll be our code for connecting today. We gotta decide what to do. What I'll probably want to do, I'll let you choose a sandwich for us to make for starters. I wonder if it's 2 people, how big of a bread do we get? This will be an interesting experiment. This will be a fun way to test out mini multiplayer, let's call it. Get the screen back up. Let's see. And Marie's got Ho-OV in Pokemon TCG. Nice. And you have to find a level 5 raid Pokemon in Scarlet because they give you these mystic herbs. The spoilers! I don't want to know that. Well, I had heard something about that anyway, so that's not that big a deal. But I was wondering, there has to be a certain ingredient or sandwich that you can make to get a shiny thing. So I guess I've just not access to it yet, so you have to get them from tier 5 raids, which again, I probably won't be ready for until post-game. But as soon as we get to level 4 tiers, it'll be good. Okay, we got Unknown Spike. Let's set out together. Just the 2 of us, and we'll figure out what's to do. And I'll start off the episode with the timer beginning right now. Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here. The black screen's on back order. And we're doing an interesting experiment today in Pokemon Violet. It's just a 2-player multiplayer session. It is me and Unknown Spike. And we're going to see what we can get up to here today. One thing I do want to test is... Hello, I want to wave back. Where's my wave? Hi. I want to see... If we make the same sandwich, just the 2 of us, can we make better bonuses for ourselves? So let's see. And yes, Mariano in our live stream chat is asking, can we share friend codes in the Discord? Absolutely we can. I wonder if I should make a separate channel for that or just do it as general. Where are you going? That's not what I hit. Get back here. Oh, you're taking off. Okay, I'm here with you. So, welcome back, everybody, to Pokemon Violet. We're getting so quickly started off, I'm losing track. We are going to do, as I said, another multiplayer session today. And I'm not sure what we're going to do first. I think we want to make a picnic first. So, let me actually type in the chat here. Oh, I saw a picnic starting up. I believe. Because last time we did multiplayer, we didn't have a chance to really experiment with this. So we want to try and make just a 2-person sandwich. I'm going to say in the chat, let's make a sandwich. You pick the type. Unknown Spike. There we go. Okay, let me join up. And hopefully... so Unknown Spike is actually has beaten the game as far as I know. I will join your picnic, most definitely. So the question is, will I have the ingredients required to help out making whatever sandwich they want to go for? Oh, I can't do it yet. Oh, so someone else is using the what? Why can't I do it? Why can't I do it? I want to make a sandwich. See, it's telling me someone else is using it. Let's wait our turn. Does it prevent you from making a sandwich if you don't have 4 people? That's not fun. Huh. Do the Saiyaman pose? Do we have that? Well, I guess technically... See, I always think of... Well, I can't do it now. I always think of the Saiyaman pose being when he has his hands down. Oh, wait, I can... What was that? It gave me the option to redecorate. Okay, we can... Okay, good. The 2 of us can make a sandwich. What type should we do, I wonder? Now, it's also been mentioned in our live stream chat from Anne-Marie Hedgehog. There's a certain kind of ingredient that we don't have access to yet that gives you shiny power for your sandwiches. So making combining our ingredients into the same type of sandwich may not really give us anything amazing. But you'd think if we do the same meal, it should give us more than just like level 1 powers, right? Because if not, it's kind of like, what would be the point of being able to make sandwiches? Why am I not in? What's happening? It's not letting me join. This is messed up. So Mick says Unknown Spike needs to click make a sandwich first. I'll keep checking. Bocadillo sandwich. Okay. But I can't jump in. If you're already in the sandwich making screen, I guess I can't do it. Huh. Let me see what's in your basket at least, though. Oh, there's nothing in there. Oh, hello, Low Kicks. I did not mean to speak to you, but that's fine. Again, I can redecorate. I can change your water bottle. I can really switch your water bottle. That's interesting. Can't change the tablecloth, though. That's weird. Huh. Who would have thought this would be the most complicated? There we... Oh, I hit bow out. That's what's going on. Dang it. Okay. That was my bad. I thought the game was messing up. It was me up here messing up. Okay, Bocadillo sandwich. I do believe I have that in my list somewhere. Bear with me as I check for it here. If you guys see it, yell at me. I probably won't see it until after I've gone by. Okay, standard classic Bocadillo. That I can do. So prosciutto, cheese, that's the tortilla, isn't it? And olive oil. If we come up with just level 1s for these bonuses, then what's the point of making this sandwich? I want to see what size bread we get, though. Do they actually size it according to how many people are making the meal? And do we see the picture of how it's supposed to be made? Oh, it is. Okay, it is slightly bigger, not quite the foot long. So it is sized based off of how many people are throwing their ingredients into it. So it looks like they want the cheese on first. But we'll do whatever, because I see the the meat's going down for starters. I do like the fact there's probably a bit of a delay here, so one of us is going for one spot while the other goes somewhere else. And we have no idea who's putting what where. Hey, give me one of those dried ham guys. I didn't get it. Okay, one more cheese, or... Oh, there's 2 more cheeses. Okay, an Unknown Spike, you get the bread topper. Good luck. Ooh. Oh, the sword pick. Very nice pick. As in choice, but also pick. See? That can mean two things. What's this? Anne-Marie says, I've been buying a lot of different sandwiches so they can have a taste to them. Yeah, I like to have at least 10 of each ingredient. Well, at least 5, let's say. Because making the sandwich on the fly, you want to have all your ingredients ready. So let's see what kind of powers we get for this. If they're only level 1s, I'm going to riot. Come on! So there's no point to make it. I thought it was supposed to be a bonus if more people do it. What's the deal? I can crouch, though. Alright, I guess that's it. So now, what shall we do? So, Unknown Spike at this point in the game has completed the Pokédex. I thought you were just leaving your picnic behind. Okay, when I'm done, though. Okay, we got some points for our sandwich. I'm going to switch over my lead Pokemon because I want to have my runaway guy in the lead. That would be Matador. So, I'm trying to think if there's anything I can do to help Spike out, because I know you've said you filled up your whole Pokédex. So, I've found the final yellow spike that I needed to find, or the stake. I found all 8 blue ones, and there's still 1 green one that I'm missing. But I wouldn't need to show you because you already found them. You say raid time. All right. Let's see. I didn't even realize where we were. I thought we were up by the Psychic Gym. Okay, let's go check out some raids then. Yeah. Where am I going? I'm going this way. So, as we've taken quite a beating this past little while, I'm not fully prepared to take on super high-level raids. Where are we even going? I don't even know where I'm going anymore. But I will at least still take on level 3 raids. Now, I know to someone that's completed the game, that doesn't sound like a big deal. But I don't want to lose any of my team members. It's terrifying. 2 of our members, we haven't even done a team recap for this episode, but I'll just show you quick. We have Matador, Dumpty, Smithers, and Skydive, our Tauros, Camerupt, Tinkaton, and Quaquaval, respectively. Dumpty and Skydive still have a knockout that they can withstand. Hey, Pikachu. However, the other 2 Pokemon are one knockout away from being boxed permanently. There's a 3-star. We can do that. Let me check your moves. Yeah, it's a dragon type. We do resist flying in normal. Oops. So I'm going to open up an invite for this one, Unknown Spike. Challenge is a good... Whoop, change my Pokemon. Let's get Smithers. And do a group challenge. Let's see if we can get some Dragon Terrace... Ards! Okay, why did it not mess up the second time? That's weird. That is weird. Yes, Mariano, let's hope no one takes a hit or an injury during this stream. I mean, I should honestly probably try to use my starter, my Quaquaval, and my Dumpty more often. But I've fought level 3s before. They're not terribly bad. I hope that communication error didn't break this. Who's going to be the new Pokemon on the team, asks Mick. Well, I'm glad you asked that, because I don't know yet. No, I do. I just don't know when we're going to get it. We have, I want my team to hit a certain level, which I keep saying, we're almost there. We are getting close to the level I want to be at, but we're not quite there just yet. But within the next few episodes, I think we should be. And my choice may surprise you. And may disappoint you. I don't know. I forgot to hit start raid. And we got 2 computer peoples as well. What kind of card did you get, Anne-Marie? Saying that you got a new kind of, or what kind of Yu-Gi-Oh card that you got? Mick says, maybe a Ditto. Ditto would be an interesting addition. It's been in the game since Generation 1. I still don't have one in my overall main collection. As far as, battling goes. I've used plenty of Ditto for breeding back in Ultra Sun, though. Which means eventually I'm going to have to bring the parents of those bred pairs up to the future, to continue breeding in this generation. Alright, I'm expecting at least a 2-hit knockout. Oh, this is Fletchinder. I keep mistaking Fletchinder and, Fletchinder and Corvisquire. It looks like your Godzilla Pokemon, Unknown Spike, is holding that Bronzor like a toy. And it's done. Emery's card is number 100, Newland Dragon. I am unfamiliar with Yu-Gi-Oh! In general, so I don't know if that's super good, but I'll assume it is because you brought it up. So congrats on the card, and congrats Unknown Spike on the victory, the knockout. Let's see if we can get ourselves a shiny Fletchinder. Or if not, at least we're getting some Terra Shards. I haven't shown it off yet in the game, in the videos, but I love the power-up we got to be able to climb up mountains. Any like sheer walls. That's amazing and fun. A couple of Dragon Terra Shards. Nifty, and got some experience candies, which I always sell for cash. What's this? Mick says maybe a level 7 Regirock with only one move. They explode, I believe. Isn't that for all three of the Regis though? I think they just blow themselves up. Okay, no nickname for you, Fletchinder. I'm gonna send you off to the boxes. And wait, Unknown Spike has a crystal here too, I think. Yeah. Let's get some LP for that at least. I wonder what this one is. Okay, but let me check my map. See what else we can find for level 3s. There's normal over here. Unknown Spike is already on the way. Wait for me, we're coming. Joe Piggy. It's cool to have all this open space. Like, Spike could be in the top left of the map. I could be in the bottom right. Like, it's just neat. Oh wait, hang on. Let me get some LP. Yay! 500 LPs. I have noted that I'm running low on LP because I'm trying to make a TM of every ingredients, every recipe that I have. So let me check this one first. Level 4 Lycanroc. It's a normal type. I'm trying to think if we could handle that. A little scary, but also I don't really need normal shards. So I will forego that one. Let's see what this fire one's all about. Now, I believe I was just speaking words and I lost track of it. Of what my train of thought was. So it's gone. Oh, you want? Okay, hang on. Check the Poké Portal. You must have an invite open. Check Terra Raid Battles. Do we see the invite? Yes, we do. That is a Citadel, I believe. Come on. Okay, that's weird. I guess all I gotta do is do it twice. Bug type. So what? Oh, fighting resist bug. So does fire. Actually, no, it's ice. I gotta remember. Oh, no, it's gonna have bug. It's gonna have ice type moves. Ugh. Skydive, you get in there. I'm still having trouble keeping all that straight in my head, basically. So, for defensive purposes, choose what Pokemon it is, type-wise. But then, if we have super effective against its Terra type, that's the way to go. Nick says, now you can pull your trick card. All the lab loot you've lent out is going to come back to you with rent. Ah! Oh, small. There was fine print on that? I mean, it doesn't affect me at all. Other than I'd have to, like, fix up all the numbers and stuff. But good luck to you on collecting that back, Mick. Tell me how that goes, and I'll update accordingly. You might have a bit of a fight on your hands getting people to pay back. Especially since this is all floating currency that has no real existence. But it's useful. I don't know what you guys think of it, but I like the idea of it being sort of like a back and forth relationship kind of thing where as you support the channel through your interactions and stuff, there's a way I can give you back things, you know, that you may enjoy too. Okay, so I'm gonna go straight up Aerial Ace for starters. And I'm gonna take this thing down. I'm gonna help you out there, Unknown Spike, with a nice Aerial Ace attack. Never mind. You don't need my help for any of this. Like I said, you're helping me by getting new things in my Pokedex. And the items and stuff, too. I will say, though, after the Wo-Chien incident, the Arvin battle, and the Larry showdown, our first time fighting him, I don't mind a few little handout things as bonuses. I won't say no to those. Mariano likes the idea as well. Awesome. I'm assuming that's what you meant. You might have been talking about Anne-Marie's Pokemon Enamorous V card. Okay, we've got a couple Bug Terry shards. Cool. And a Citadel. I don't think I have this for the Dex yet. So that's useful. I'm also keeping track of certain kinds of Terra shards. So I'm going to increase our bug count by 2. I am working at trying to build up enough Terra shards for some of my Pokemon to change their Terra types. Citadel, the Terra whale Pokemon. It lives in frigid regions in pods of 5 or so individuals. It loves the minerals found in snow and ice. Thank you, Unknown Spike, for a new addition to the Pokedex, which reminds me, once I send this thing off to our PC, into boxes, that was the picnic button. Oops. Sorry, gang. Didn't mean to disturb yous. Back in the balls you go. Aw, Citadel just joined us. Boxes. Okay. Citadel's going to toddle on over here. I do have a bonus to pick up from my Pokedex. Look at you on your Miraidon. That's so cool. It's so cool having multiple Miraidon. We got netballs. We only need one more for a water stone. Nick says, why did I say give back? We don't give any. I guess, yeah. Okay, I'm going to sneak away. Looks like we'll never expect a thing. Look, I'm hidden in the tall grass. Alright, run. Okay, there's a fire raid down here. Whee! Anne-Marie's trying to evolve your dolphin Pokemon to its final form. It's in the party with you. I've heard about that. Now, honestly, with the game having been out for as long as it has been, you know, a whopping, what? Has it been a month yet? Maybe, if not, close to it. But I've seen a number of things that I didn't want to see before, but I mean, it's no one's fault but my own, because, like, you know, when something is new, everyone wants to get involved with it. That's not bad. I will take this on. It's fire type, and it's got psychic moves. I think let's go with our Smithers. We'll challenge as a group. So, I've heard that you evolve Finazin into a, is it Palafin? By evolving it or leveling it up in the Union Circle. But the really nice thing about it is its ability or whatever. 0 to hero. From what I've heard, I'm not sure if this is confirmed or not, but if it's not, I hope it is because it sounds really awesome. The ability 0 to hero says when you send the Pokemon back to its Pokeball and then release it again, it now has like an alternate form and it's like more powerful. So that's kind of cool. Mariano's asking, what would Labloot look like? Well, off the top of my head, my first thought would be something like maybe a Paldean coin. But since our channel predates that, maybe it's actually like, you know, those round beakers in a science lab. Maybe you're trading those. Maybe each one of those is one Labloot. Just think of the people that have like 1,000 of these beakers. That would be cool. Alright, what do we hit you with? Actually, you resist all my moves, but I resist yours too in DDDD. Let's paralysize you. Mick says, you know what happens when you lose all rings in a supersonic boss fight? Okay, I have seen that. I've been watching, come on, I've been watching a number of people do, I like seeing their first time reactions to the Titan battles. Can I hit a button? I've been encored in the Thunder Wave. Let's use Thunder Wave again. But yeah, so I've seen what happens when you lose all your rings versus Giganto. But apparently, if you lose all your rings to another one of the Titans, it just shows Sonic Fall. So there's no real conclusive ending to what happens. Which actually is kind of a letdown, because technically, all Sonic needs to do is get 50 more rings, if you know what he can do with the Psyloop. And then he can go back into supersonic form. So they really should have shown definitive endings to if you run out of rings. I think, anyway. Alright, indeed, he was indeed caught. No shiny. We got some fire terra shards, however. Plenty of Stardust. That's some cash money in our pockets. Mick says, you think lab loot would be coins with a lab coat on it? Yeah. That would make sense. I would feel like everyone's trading lab coats, but I still don't have mine yet. I've been doing this channel for like, I don't even know how many years now. 5, 6, something. I should go back and see when was my first actual Pokemon upload. You know what? I think we might have a moment here to do that. Let me put Indeedee away. What the? I had an alarm set for 5:45? What happened? Okay, wait, we got another invite. Bam. Let's see. 4-star Masquerain. Well, it's fighting type. Bug flying. We should be able to resist. Okay, I will jump in on this one. I want to get Smithers back in here, though. Yeah, there's not too much for us to worry about, I don't think. I think they can still have water moves from their time as a Surskit, but hopefully shouldn't be too much for us to worry about. Okay, I'm going to go to my YouTube studio. I'm going to look up Deck Building 101. I think that was the first upload I ever did, or when I started doing regular uploads. And we'll see just how long have I been doing this channel. I might be slightly distracted because I've got a battle coming up right now here too. But I mean, I could just sit back and Unknown Spike just dominates these things. Okay, title contains deck building. Actually, I don't know if this is technically the first one, but that's like the biggest one I've had on the channel for quite some time. Okay, first of all, we're being intimidated. That ain't great. Oh, wait, we can't. Okay, we can't be intimidated. That's nice. Garganackle. You know that thing. We got the Dunsparce here with us, too. So I'll start off with a... Oh, you know what? I'm going to do the cheer. Let's get our defense up. If I have a chance to do so. Paralyzed. We hang tough. Now we're losing our connection. I can't do anything. I've pushed the A button several times. I'm not quite sure what's happening. I still haven't done my first move yet. Okay. Deck Building 101. Or is it just called Deck Building? We dodged something. That was uploaded April 14th of 2015, so... Masquerain. That's all it says. So that is over 7 years. We can't Digivolve just yet. Let's go for Play Rough. I hope we don't get hurt. We need a Terrastallizer to break that shield. And I just... There's that 10% chance to miss all the time. Come on, break that shield down. Oh man, agility. Now it's going to be... Oh, I was going to say, it's not paralyzed anymore, but it removed all negative effects on itself. That's right. Smithers! Did this thing hit us with an accuracy drop? That's why I can't look away during the fights. I got to see what's happening. Yeah, 2015. And I'm pretty sure the deck building video was maybe the 4th one I put on the channel. So I know it wasn't the exact first, but I believe the first was more... I believe I was comparing 2 theme decks at the time from Pokemon TCG. Earth's Core... No, Ocean's Core and Earth's Pulse. Oh no, Quiver Dance. Do you think they got the name of that from River Dance? So it's as fast as it's gonna be. I'm scared of this thing now. Okay, wait, its shield broke. Now's the time to get it. I can't hit a button. There we go. I believe we did it. I hit the mic. Where are we at here? Did we not get it yet? Skitter Smack, quick! That's not fully accurate either, though. Oh, I've been paralyzed. Where are we going? I'm missing the chat. Everything's going crazy. We haven't lost Smithers, though. That's the important thing. Let's catch this up. My most popular video was 15 years ago. Is it? Oh, probably one of the, like, before I started doing regular content with starting Pokemon with Pokemon TCG, I had just little music video things I would do just for fun. I mainly had a channel. I wouldn't even call it a channel. I had an account basically just so I could comment on videos and stuff. But I didn't start uploading until I was inspired by Markiplier, as I've said several times thus far. Standard Masquerain. But yeah, the deck building video currently has 131,000 views. And did I think ahead? I have monetized it now. Back in the day, my channel, was not eligible for monetization because it was too small. But at one point I realized, you know what, I should monetize that. Because it's, again, it's one of my more popular ones. And it's one that I put my own real content into. Anything like the music video things, I wouldn't want to, you know, monetize because it's like it's someone else's music, other game footage kind of stuff. It's not me. It's me splicing clips together in the order that I want, but it's not really anything more than that. Now, there's the whole argument about transformative works I'll get into in just a sec, because we have Masquerain, the eyeball Pokemon. The antennae have distinctive patterns, that look like eyes. When it rains, they grow heavy, making flight impossible. Okay, get out of my party. So there's the whole concept of transformative work, which is kind of what I'm doing with this. There is a set story, of course, to the Pokemon games, and there's always been an argument about when you're playing a Pokemon game, are you actually doing something unique, or are you just using someone else's creation for your own purposes, let's say? And I can see both ways, because, like, I'm going to check out this grass one. Let me fly over here. Because, a game like this, like any game that has, like, a lot of user input, is very transformative. Because, like, I've obviously chosen Pokemon that maybe not everybody would have chosen. Other things like, say, Breath of the Wild, you could go a completely different path than someone else. So that's where those kind of, those areas are where video games can be unique to each person. Whereas if you have like a game that is essentially like just a point-and-click adventure, it's essentially the same game every time. And same thing with, say, like, you know, putting a music video together. What level are we looking at there, Spike? 4-star. Is that a Go-Goat? Psychic type. Well, we can resist normal and grass with Smithers. And we have Skitter Smack. I guess I can jump in. You're really pushing me to the ends of my my not patience, but my, what would you call it? My fear, my terror. I'm afraid always of losing somebody. Now, these 4-star raids are level 45 though, and we are level 52 with our Tinkaton. So I guess it's not that scary. But anyway, yes, I'm trying to say basically anything that's just clips of a game set to some other music, that I'm like, you know what, just leave that as is. Sometimes it gets claimed for copyright by the actual music owner, and I'm okay with that. If they make money off of it, that's all cool. But when I'm here putting my own spin on a story, then that I consider that to be my way of telling. For example, many people that play this would play it straight up. If someone gets fainted, heal them up, keep on going. With Kyber now being boxed away, I want to show you something too about that, and once we're done this raid. But with Kyber now being boxed because of the knockouts, that adds a unique story that I'm telling. So in the confines of the game itself, I've also made my own branching path, right? I think that's a kind of cool way to do it. Let's Thunderwave this thing. I'm afraid of what it'll do. Does it get ground moves? I feel it might get like high horsepower. I really don't know, but we will paralyze it. Seed Bomb. Okay, we handled that alright. Oh man, I just paralyzed you. Alright. Lower your special. Wait. Oh, I gotta terrestrialize. Can't do it. I don't have enough attacks yet. Look how weak it already is, though. Skitty Smack. Let's do it. It's already going down. Oh, come on. HP didn't even move. We got a critical hit. It didn't even move. Reload the special attack stat. Grassy terrain. Now we'll heal. I see Nick saying that you can make a Discord bot for lab loot. Talk to me about that in a little bit, because that sounds interesting. Is it something that automatically, like, tells people their loot? Because, yeah, I'd like to hear more about that afterwards, for sure. Even, you can just message me on Discord at some point, and I'll check that out. Alright, let's go. Pokeball, go. Where have we missed so far? What if we got someone who was able to make a lab loot bot for Discord? Yes, so, okay, that's where that suggestion came from. Why was Pikmin Bloom so popular, says Mariano? I don't know. I mean, I still like it. I myself haven't walked in forever because I've been so busy with everything we got going on the channel right now. We got a nugget. We got a Wikiberry. Oh, I'm going to change so many articles. Okay, again, thank you, Unknown Spike, for all these bonuses we're getting, basically. All this money. This cash money. It's too bad we can't convert cash to LP, but we can spend LP on cash items. Regardless, we have Dogoat, the Mount Pokemon, but we can't ride it in this generation. These Pokemon live in herds in mountainous places. The victor in their contest of clashing horns will become the leader of the herd. No name for you, bud. You're going off into the old computer. And when I get to the boxes, I want to show you that thing I was going to mention. Okay, so boxes. You may notice that Kyber is surprisingly missing from our box 1. That's because I have named box 8 the Healing Chamber. And Kyber is sitting in there right now with those 6 injuries. But she will return to us. Oh, it shows her current mark there too, you see, up by the HP. That's neat. Do you guys have any marks yet? Come on, give me some marks. What do you got? Nothing? 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 Come on! Where do you get these marks? At the work warehouse? Let's continue. I just want to show this too. I can climb. I love it. What's this? A rare bone. That's more cash money. I feel like I was making a point about something. Oh, right. The lab loot bot. So I would definitely be interested in hearing more about that. And more assistance required. Let me just jump over here. What we looking at? 3-star Survivor, Dark type, no problem. That's going to be another Smithers job. Change Pokemon. I am glad to see, though, every time we get a connection error, we can simply just go back in again. It's just weird. It's a temporary error. I used to think that means that we completely lost connection, but that ain't the case. Oh, Anne Marie says, you just checked your YouTube channel, see how much subs you have, but you don't want to say how many in case you jinx it. All right, understandable. Now, Mix says, I'm one of them. I believe yeah, I've subbed too, I believe. If I haven't, then I apologize. But I'm pretty sure I did that back way in the day. It says you can try to make a bot that, if you say, exclamation lab loot, the bot will say, you currently have this much. I'd have to figure out a way to program in, because like right now, the only way I have it set up is that I just simply post a spreadsheet to show what the lab loot is, but I would probably need to have a way to program in. Oh man, that poor Survivor. How much lab loot each person has. But again, it's still something I'd like to look into so people can check at a glance instead of having to wait every week for me to upload it. Which, if that's the case that we do go with, I don't think that's that big of a problem. But having a more readily available lab loot would certainly probably be more user-friendly for the peoples. Yeah, here. And Maria's back. She's going to get some ice cream because it's toasty in the room with the heater on. I actually had a little bit of ice cream earlier. Survivor, we got some Dark Terra shards. Very nice. And a Figgy Berry. 2 Figgy Berries. Who would have figured? I know it's weird, but the next stream I'm excited for because I get to do more school learnings. I'm getting closer to the final exams on those too. Is it weird to be excited for school? already have Viper from previous raids. Get out of my computer. Get into my computer. But yes, we'll leave the healing chamber for now. I just like how there's enough space to put that full title in there. I think back in the day we were limited to like 8 characters per box name. Oh, I see. Now that I have the climby deal, it now puts raids up here. I don't think I've ever seen a raid this high up. And it is a whopping 4-star cloister. Grass type. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. We got aerial ace, so that's super effective. Skydive can take a hit if need be. Let's see if I can get Spike to join us on this one. Nick says, I'm so excited for school. I mean, at least the game school is pretty fun. Regular game school. Regular school is good too. You know, sometimes it can kind of bog you down a little bit, but it is important in its way. But especially being able to get Terra shards from this class, I think I like that. Mario says, you putting ice cream in your toaster? Well, that's certainly nothing that I would ever do. I believe low kicks should do some pretty serious damage to this cloister. Our Quackleval is not crazy defensive, so I will start off with a cheer for us. Make sure my nose is not running there. Feels like it is, but I think I'm alive. I think I'm alive now. The running of my nose is the only sound. Who knows that song? And, by the way, it's not the original song. I'm singing the Weird Al parody version, but my own parody version. He made a parody of that one, didn't he? Yes, he did! Okay, I'm going to spoil right now, but I just asked you the question, but the answer is, the original song was, I Think We're Alone Now. Weird Al Yankovic's parody version was, I Think I'm a Clone Now. I want to listen to that now. I don't remember it that clearly, but I can. Okay, so our defenses are up. Ice will crash. We resist that very nicely. I flinch, though. Go, Jumper. Bounce away. I saw that. Jumper use a bounce. Let's aerial ace this thing. Oh, we have our leftovers, too. Sweet. What is that sound? I keep hearing a sound. How much chaos is happening on this screen? Oh no! It's got its Terra shield. This is terrible. It's got its defenses up. It's so terrible. I think we're okay. Aerial ace again. That's the only super effective we have. I should have given back. I guess Icy Wind wouldn't hurt or wouldn't help that much. Oh, Scary Face was that noise. Okay. Yes, Mariano, he do be jumping quite a bit. Why does Jumper keeps losing a stat? Ow! Man, this thing's shield does not want to break. Can I terrestrialize yet? Because our fighting type, yes, we can. Can we all terrestrialize in this fight, or just one of us? I mean, either way, I've apparently stolen the terrestrializing if there is only one. Amory says, your dad says you're allowed to have some ice cream for pudding if you finish eating all of your tea and the ice cream is gingerbread ice cream. That sounds tasty. Okay, let's shatter the shield. Skydive. Didn't quite do as much as I would have liked. I wonder, too, now, I've seen this before. It says you need to terrestrialize to break through the shield. Do you need to use your Terra type attack to do the damage? Look, it's already... Oh, it's got Shell Smash! That's scary. Oh, we have 2 Terrors on the field. Wait, Spike, did you and Laylee switch places? It looks like he's dead. I thought you were way over the other side. Do we win? I'm gonna protect. Just in case. I think we got it. think we got it. I think we got it. Anyway, I can read the chat now. Mariana says it's like sports. Some people like specific sports, others dislike exactly. And yes, as you say, some people do like school, some don't. But it is, like, regardless of what kind of schooling you take, it's like education is important to prepare you for, like, the world. And I mean, some people say standard schooling doesn't prepare people as well as it could. I've seen people post things online that say, you know, what they should be teaching in school is a class on proper nutrition, budgeting, real life skills. Because, you know, you heard many people say stuff like, when is geometry going to help me in the future? And, I mean, it can, but another thing is, like, you know, okay, a class on how to do taxes, that is very helpful in the real world, like, once you're out of school. We got some pearls for this one. That's nice. Okay, so the 4 stars are not terrible. The point of view of the raid is a loading signal. Exactly. Yeah, I might be a little bit more relaxed at handling these 4-star raids when I do my grinding sessions. We have Cloyster, the bivalve Pokemon. When attacked, it launches its spikes in quick volleys. Its innards have never been seen, but it is a ghastly. Who buys into that? Because it shows up right behind it in the Pokedex, at least in the national dex numerically. Cloyster does appear immediately. No, Cloyster then Ghastly appear back to back. So some people have said, isn't Ghastly just a Cloyster without the shell? And I don't think so. I do believe Cloyster is inspired by a black pearl, and that's the idea behind it there. Now, it's Shelder that we don't really know what it looks like, because all we ever see is its eyes and its tongue. For that matter, too, what do you guys think of Tangela? What do you think of Tangela looks... Oh. We got glowies. I'll go check it out. Are you kidding? We got Glimmet Outbreak. Unknown Spike, can you see this? If you can see this, and if you want to come for a Glimmet Outbreak, it's here in the east side of Paldea, near the river that goes through the, I guess, the mine chasms and stuff. That might be worth checking out if you want to look for a shiny there. Remember I just recently also edited the episode where I was hunting for a shiny on a chance that we might find one. Of Glimmet, of course. We never did get one. What if we were what if we were to find one here today? Give me that item. Oh man, how am I supposed to get through here? I love it. I fell. I love it so much I want to do it again. Yee! I was gonna skip that flying one for now. So you say let's do it, but I've said like 5 things between now and then. So I'm not sure which one you mean. Maybe you mean go for the Glimmet. I'm just going to check these glowy spots, the glowy raids, and see what we have to look forward to. Last time I saw the glowy raids, they all had the same species. It was a Salamence. So I wonder if that's what the glowy indicates, if they're all the same particular species, you know? Okay, this is 4-star Florges, ground type. Let me just head over here. I think the next one's not too far away. Yeah, it's right over here. A flying type. Okay. We have... Yeah, a Florges as well. So, Fairy. I guess I could use Smithers for that. Steel resisting. So, this one flying type. Let me just actually customize Smithers' moveset. See if we can get anything good against flying. Let's take a quick look-see. I'd like to have Protect as well, just for my own safety. Protect for Baby Doll Eyes. Doesn't the glowy mean the shiny? Not necessarily. Because I have caught 2 Pokemon from... Or no, I caught 1 Salamence from a glowy raid, and it wasn't shiny. But it might mean a better chance of shinies, though. Okay, we got Rock Tomb. Rock Slide. Actually sounds better. Let's do that. Let's get Rock Slide. And I'll probably take Gigaton Hammer as well. That's a good point there too, Mariano. If you want to make a video game in the future, math is probably going to be an important skill to have. Math was always one of my favorite subjects in school as well. And I'll keep Thunderwave. Yeah, because video games are all about computers and calculations and stuff, so math probably makes sense that you would need that. Alright, change my Pokemon over to Smithers. And let's invite Unknown Spike to join us. Excuse me for the sniffles. Okay, let's see what I've missed out on here. Mixing, yeah, when's math going to help me in the future? Anna Marie says, how about in any school lockdown, just in case there's something happening? Does no one ever go to school? Let's start this raid battle. So whenever that happened, that you wouldn't go. I mean, that makes sense. If there's like a dangerous situation, it's not wise to go into it. Let's see. Yeah, math is one of those things. It's like a universal constant, I think, like they say, where everything, as far as human knowledge goes, is based off of a numerical method, let's say. Alright, let's get this battle started. I'm going to start off with our, well, these are really defensive, so I don't think we need to get our defenses up. I'm going to Thunder Wave for starters. Let's see how well we can do. Oh, I wanted to give her the leftovers. Rats. We might be fine. Light screen failed. Does it already have it up then? Oh, come on! I just paralyzed you. Alright. Have a rock slide. That did a tiny chunk of damage. I wouldn't even call that a chunk. Petal Dance. Ooh, does nothing to us. Yes! Kind of forgot, too, that it has grass moves as well. But, again, our steel type is fine with that. Let's go with, we can't terrestrialize just yet. So keep dishing out some damages. Yeah, as far as computer programming, a lot of it comes down to math. I mean, I wouldn't say all, definitely not all of it, but math can be the building blocks of any programming kind of thing. Oh, it smacked itself. Sweet. Also, I was about to say something pretty important to note. I've lost track of it. Oh, this. I think I mentioned this in the live stream before, though, just as a matter of making chit-chat. But what if we ever met an alien species that rock slide, terrestrialize, that has a different mathematical base? Like, we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like full units of 1. What if they actually counted in, like, what we would consider sevenths of something? I don't know how that would work out mathematically, but if their units were like a different value than our units, that would make it interesting, because I've always heard that arithmetic is a basic constant of all calculations or computations, but that is, of course, our human understanding. What if there's a whole other way of figuring out math? We're getting Christmas presents in the chat? Thank you, Anne-Marie! Much appreciated! Also, let's see if we can get a shiny Florges off of this. That'd be a cool Christmas present for Unknown Spike helping me out. Now, based on my clock, my timer, we've only got a couple minutes left. But I want to finish off with one more of these raids. And there's that ground one behind us, so we'll go for that one. What can I teach that's good against ground? Well, not too much, but we still want to resist the grass and the fairy moves. Okay, do we get a shiny? I don't believe so, but we got some nice flying Terra shards, some clever feathers, and stuff. Yeah, as Mariano says, we're kind of focused on these battles here. I will check out the chat once we're done here, though. Oh, I see. So I was wondering why Jumper was back in there, but Unknown Spike says you chose the wrong Pokemon. But we still made it. We have Florges, the garden Pokemon. They say that flower gardens created by Florges are constantly showered with a power that can heal both body and spirit. And we just knocked it out. I'm not nicknaming you, no. I didn't want to call you Florge. Okay, Florge, welcome to the PC box. I'll fix that later. Florge Costanza. That's not what I picture when I think of a guy named George. Florge. Alright. Let's jump back over. We got us a ground one to tackle next. Where is ya? I sees ya. Wait, the crystal's not even there. I just see the there it is. I saw the shine. Alright. But first, I'm going to customize my moveset. What can we get that's good for ground typings? I mean, Gigaton Hammer is still good. Plus, that's also our Terra type, so that wouldn't be bad. Excuse me. Let's see. I don't think we have anything super effective on it. Oh, stop, timer. We got a raid to do. I guess I'm going to go with... Where was it? Skitter Smack. At least lower the special attack. And we'll replace our Rock Slide, which will be resisted. Alright, let's do one more glowy raid and see if we can pull through. And maybe end with a shiny Pokemon. Change over to Smithers. Wait. Give her the item. Unknown Spike has found a raid too. Put away held item. And give the held item. We've got time for one more raid before we're ending off here. So, do you have a glowy one as well? I just saw Unknown Spike had said that you found one. Oops, found one as well. Okay, let me see if we have an invite waiting for us. If not, I'll open up this raid for us to tackle. Do we see? No. Okay, so let's do this last. Why did I say Glimmet? Florges. I was thinking Glimmet because there's outbreaking over there. Just gonna change to Smithers with the new leftovers held item. Sniff my nose and challenges a group. There's a raid in the present? Really? I thought it was in the future or the past. A little temporal humor there for y'all. Okay, and we can open the present and tell you what you got. I got... Hang on. I got something. Where is it? I got a donut. Oh, that's for after. I gotta have my dinner first. Let's see if we can get Spike in on this final raid. But you might be in your raid right now too. So if you are, I'll wait till you're done there, and then we'll see if we can get one more of these glowy raids done. And given how we can handle these, there you are. You were. Given how well we can handle these, I might do more of these glowy ones off screen. I do want to know exactly. Who was it that said they have a better chance at being shiny? Because I hope that's true. That'd be nice. We keep getting some sort of connection error? Because I keep hearing the sound that you're... Yeah, I'm going to back out. I think you keep getting connection error. Okay, I'll try that again. I see you're in your menu here still. I'll wait till that clears out, then I will open up another raid. I know, getting that little window popping up. Yeah, you're saying that can't join. Okay. I thought something was up because I saw you try 3 times and it booted you right away. Let me open up another invite. Challenges a group. Well, we know that's not always necessarily true. Challenges a group. There we go. I'll change over to Smithers now. What if we get shiny Florges? That would be gorgeous. Which is where the name comes from, by the way. Floral Gorgeous, if you didn't know. Stop kicking out Unknown Spike! No, it's messing up. Okay, I think my communication is telling me we're done anyway. But at least we did tackle one of them together. So I think we're going to end it right there. Unfortunately, to end off on a communication issue. But It is what it is for the online right now, I guess. Or it could just, again, be my internet not being great. I did forget to reboot the router before starting. However, up until now, everything seemed to work fine, so that's cool. Alright, anyway, folks, I want to say thank you for hanging out today. Oh, Sailor Pika just sent a gift to Anne-Marie on Pokemon Go. I was like, wait, Sailor Pika's here? Apparently not. Anyways, again, thanks for hanging out. If you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure to hit that like button down below to show your support, your engagement. If you want to see other episodes that have brought us all this way, check the link in the description or during the outro to the full Pokemon Violet playlist. And to subscribe for future, or to be here for future streams and such, subscribe to the channel or join as a member and hit the bell button to get notifications when the videos are coming your way. And if you would like to join our Discord server and start earning lab loot towards joining us for these multiplayer adventures, feel free to follow along one of our live streams. We'll have a link to our Discord server for you to check out. Alright, that's going to be it though, folks. Thank you again for watching. Professor Chaz is signing off, and I'll catch you next time. Okay, so that is good for the live session. Let me go see if there's any shiny Glimmet. Just for fun. Just why not? I think our connection is going to probably... Wait! Excuse me. Save the game. Yes, okay. In case we lose our connection, at least we have not lost progress. I keep forgetting to save after all the raids we do. So let me go check out this. I'll do just a little bit of, you know, random searching here for the time being before we sign off for today. What if we actually find shiny Glimmet? What if I can replace Kyber with a shiny Kyber? Do you think I would really do that? Of course I wouldn't. Kyber's one of a kind. Any chance I get, I want to climb. There we go. Completely pointless to climb this little ledge, but I did it. The next Shield live stream, I'm hoping to do that tomorrow night, along with a Sonic Frontiers in this kind of time frame, 5 o'clock my local time. So stay tuned for those, folks. If the back is feeling fine, like it's feeling fine today, but it's I don't know. Whenever I go to do any sort of errands or something, I'm only out for like say a half hour to an hour, and I come back and my back is just destroyed again. So I don't know what exactly is going on. But yes, the next Shield one should be not only tomorrow night, but it should also be a very interesting one too. If you guys were here for the previous live stream, you know what I'm kind of talking about. And if you weren't, why are all these Pokemon just fading away? I think these are Pokemon that Spike is finding, and they're just leaving when they don't want me here. All right, so we found some Glimmet. Spend a little bit of time just checking for them. I've kind of found what works well for me is I kind of like circle the area and watch for them to start spawning. Although I'm not seeing any of them. Where are these Glimmet? There's no cave here, is there? Are they in the water? They can't be in the water. It's crazy talk. They're supposed to be here. Do you see any unknown Spike? I wonder if these outbreaks actually only work in single player. I mean, it gave me the message, though, that I found an outbreak. You know what? It actually might only be for single player, because as we just saw, when I was trailing behind Unknown Spike, all the Pokemon that were being generated by them riding by, they were all despawning. So yeah, you don't see them either. That's unfortunate. I was hoping that if we have multiplayer sessions, we could all go on shiny hunts in like a big group. But I don't believe that is how it works, sadly. Yeah, see, look, I just stand here and I'm watching Pokemon spawn based on where you're moving. And that's kind of cool. Look at that Meowth still there. I wonder if you spawn a Pokemon and I'm in range, does it stay for me? Because I've heard that if I was playing with someone who has Scarlet, of course I'm playing Violet, they can spawn a Scarlet Pokemon, I think, like Scarlet exclusive, but then everyone in the area can see that. So, I mean, you still need to connect with other people to make that happen, but that's a way to get Pokemon without trading. Or getting, you know, version-specific Pokemon without doing the trade. So, that's unfortunate. But, oh well. I'll do a little bit of just sleuthing here on my own at some point. But I think I'll end off for now. Go get myself some dinner. And, do some more editing tonight. We're basically... What are we at here? This live stream is number something. I can't even see my own title. What's going on here? 42. I have uploaded, as of right now, or today, episode number 29. So I still got a lot of editing left to do, which I will get to. You know what I want to do before I end off, though? Let's have a race up the mountain. Let's see who can win. I'm going to be ahead by 30 seconds because you don't ever get to hear what I say for a 30-second delay. Let's go. Can we dash up the mountain? No, we can't. But this is going to be part of the way I go next, because my next main objective is going to be the final Team Star base. That should be on Tuesday, because Monday is going to be, of course, as I say, one of my class learning lessons. And I'm curious, too. So when we talked to Professor Turo, he said, take some time to gather allies. I wonder if all the work I put into talking to the teachers and becoming trusted by them, will they come with me into Area 0? Because I know Miss Ryfort has said, as soon as there's an expedition going into Area 0, she wants to be, you know, she wants to be the first one in. Like, that'd be really cool if what I thought was just side content actually leads into a plot point. Now, nobody tell me otherwise. If it doesn't happen, I don't care. But if it does happen, that'd be kind of cool. Alright, but yeah, we'll end off here for now. Oops! Look at that. I can just grab edges, I love it. Okay, so let me kick everyone out of the online, which is just one person. I can't, what? Aw, man, I gotta go to the Pokemon Center? We're gonna find a Pokemon Center at this hour. But yeah, that'll end off our stream for the day. I should be able to get at least maybe... Well, I'm going to rest my back again for a little bit. I should be able to get maybe 2 more episodes edited tonight, 2 more tomorrow, or rather 2 more tomorrow, like 1 morning, 1 afternoon, and then maybe 1 in the evening. And then also, as soon as I'm caught up on all the Pokemon Violet editing, there's still Sonic Frontiers and Pokemon Shield I got to edit as well. So much work for so little time. Can I boot ski anybody? Disband a group? Yeah. Okay, so you can only do that at a Pokemon Center. Alright, but with that, let me resave my game once again. Excuse me for the sniffle. So we actually did quite a lot of good raids, so thank you, Unknown Spike, for your assistance on all that. We got some great items. More Terra Shards, of course, are always good. We also proved, or you helped me have the courage to prove that we can handle 4-star raids based on how much damage we were taking. So, I might do more of those. Again, it's still... A 4-star raid only gets you 1 extra Terra Shard than a 3-star does. And 3 stars, I have no problem whatever. No fears at all taking them on. The 4 stars, I'm still like, eh. So, I think I might stick to the 3 stars for now until we even get a little higher. But, that's going to be it for today, everybody. Thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out. Your encouragement, your support, it's all well and good. And feel free to follow on over to the Discord server. We can continue chatting over there. I've now made the memes channel. For anyone that did not notice just yet, I was going to post my Viridian City thing that I started off with today, and I thought, you know what? I posted my last meme kind of thing in the general tab. It's like, that probably should go off on its own channel. So I thought, now is the time, let's do it. Alright, but thanks folks for hanging out. Professor Chaz is signing off, and as always, I'll catch you next time.